Just a second, everyone.
Volume of Earth, assuming Earth is spherical. Assuming Earth spherical, what is volume of Earth? Pi r cube. H where गया? volume है वो pi r cube हो गया, volume हो गया, मास हो गया, ये मास हो गया.
So we are seeing branching instruction, okay? ये branching instructions में क्या आते हैं? One is what? Jump carry, jump not carry, jump positive, jump not positive, then jump 0 and jump not 0. So these are the branching instructions. देखो ये हमें कब use आएगा ना, जब हम like when we use the for loop. See, when we use for loop concept na, then this all will be used. So Kinjal, when we use this in the programming na, then आपको easy way से समझ जाएगा. Okay, so let's see the programs first. Then it will be easy for you to understand with the examples. Okay, so this is what jump positive. So we see this is what unconditional jump. Unconditional jump means what? We have to jump. We have to jump, and this is what conditional jump. See, these both are unconditional jumps, and see these are this and these two are unconditional jump. Sorry, conditional jump. Conditional jump means what? Depending upon the condition, we will take a jump. जैसे कि हम for loop में करते हैं ना, देखिए हम for loop में क्या करते हैं, or else in yeah, see here. देखिए हम while loop में क्या करते हैं in while loop? We first check the condition ना, if like I is less than n, or else in let's consider do while loop. ठीक है, see in do while loop what we do? Okay, in हम do while loop में क्या करते हैं? Like first we see like first we do and we check the condition na. So when the condition is true, what happen? A cursor come here. If condition is true, then we come here. Or if condition is false, then we come down. Okay, the same way we have this will use these all are conditional instructions. So depending upon the condition, this all will execute. So when we see in the code now, then it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so first of all, now let's start today with a new okay, writer. Okay, wait. So your friend has given a question, solve, write an assembly language, transfer a block of data transfer. Okay. Yeah, definitely we will do it, Sharon. But इससे पहले ना हमें like we have to do some easy questions so that आपके जो friends हैं उनको भी समझे. This is easy only, but still we have to start with some basic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Then we will come in this problem. क्योंकि अगर मैं starting में ये बता दूंगा ना, Tejas, we will see it on later on. Like first we have to see the coding part because it's quite important in exam, and the weightage of the code is also more as compared to remaining other thing. Okay, whatsoever we have doubt, we will do it, but the coding part is first important. So we will first start with it only. Okay, just give me a second one, just a second, guys. Yeah, it's fine. So we have to clear all drawing. Okay, see here. Now see, first we will today start with the basic addition. Okay. So see in exam, the first you must understand the what does a question mean. See in exam they will give in such a way that like they will give write a program to do addition of two 8-bit number stored in memory location C030 and C031 and stored the output at C033 and C034. See, this is the question. Write a program to do addition of two 8-bit number stored in the memory location C030 and C031 and store the output at the C033 and C034. See, this is the question. Now we have to solve. See, before solving, we must understand what does it mean. Okay, see here. Before that, we must use. First of all, we should understand what the question means. So you have to draw, always try to draw diagram in this way. So we are saying this is C030, this is C031, this is C032, and this is C033. Assume two numbers are being stored. Assume it to be 85 and let it to be 79. Okay. Now here we have to store the result, and here we have to store the carry if it's been generated. If a carry has been generated, then we have to store carry here. Okay. Now for this we have to write a code. Now see here. See, at memory location 8C030 one number is been stored and at C031 one number has been stored. ठीक है. देखिए before addition we should access that number ना. Addition करने के लिए हमें number चाहिए और number चाहिए मतलब कि हमें वहाँ point करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. See, first of all to do addition we require a number. And to require a number we should point at that location. We should point at that location ना. So point के लिए हम क्या use करते हैं? LXI H C030. देखिए अगर हमें कहाँ पॉइंट करना है, मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में कहा था टू पॉइंट समवेयर वी मस्ट यूज LXI H C030. अच्छा वन मोर थिंग, अगर किसी को डाउट है ना यू शुड अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड लेट मी नो बिकॉज मैं चैट नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ आपका, मतलब आई वोंट एबल टू सी द चैट here as of now. Okay, so to point somewhere we must use LXI H C030. Now what happens, see m will point here. So m में क्या आ जाएगा? m में see in m 85 will come, and in m 85 will come. Okay, now next point to note here, see what we are doing. See, we are doing addition now. So when we do addition, as I told you, the note I have written in the note. See, to do addition, what will happen? In order to do addition, one number should be in accumulator and other number should be anywhere. So we have to move, see, we have to move this number into accumulator. So what we are doing, we are moving this number into accumulator. So what we are writing, move a comma m. So a में क्या आ जाएगा? a में, see, a में 85 will come because we are moving. See why we have done this? Because to do addition, अपना एक नंबर accumulator में रहना चाहिए. ठीक है? So now we are pointing here. Now see, second number is where? Second number is here now. Now we have to point here. We have to point here. ठीक है? So now what we should do? We should write INX H. ठीक है? यहाँ देखिए. So when we have written this LXI at C030, here H में क्या है? 03 and L में क्या है? 30. So HL में जो भी वैल्यू रहेगा वहां पर मेमोरी पॉइंट करेगा. I have told you. ठीक है? Wherever HL will be there, their memory will be pointed ना. So make a note. HL में जो भी वैल्यू रहेगा वहां पर m पॉइंट करेगा, राइट? वहां पर m पॉइंट करेगा. ठीक है? देखिए हमारे यहाँ पर HL में वैल्यू क्या है? H में 0, L में 30. So HL में क्या हुआ? 0, C030. इसके लिए हमारा m यहाँ पर पॉइंट किया. Now we have just moved number into accumulator. Now हमें यहाँ पर पॉइंट करना है. So we have just increment H. Now what will happen? H में क्या रहेगा? C0 और L में क्या आएगा? 31. Now अपना मेमोरी किधर पॉइंट करें? Now our memory will point here. From here, now our memory will point here. Okay. So now देखिए अभी m में 85 नहीं रहा, अभी m में क्या आ गया? 79. Now see, अपना एक नंबर किधर है? a में, and second number क्या है? किधर है? मेमोरी में. So we easily we can do what? Addition. We can do addition. So when we do add m, this is what? A equal to a plus m, a equal to a plus n, and output will store in accumulator, only. Output will store in accumulator. Okay, output will be stored in the accumulator. Okay, now देखिए, now see, there are two cases. One case might be so the carry will not generate, and other case be so the carry will generate. So we don't know whether carry will generate or not generate. It's totally depend upon the input which user give. Okay, like if user give a small number, like instead of this two bigger number, if user given like 10 and 20, so in this scenario the carry will won't generate. But like if user give like 85, 79, in this scenario the carry will generate. So we have to take care of both case. Okay, so see here what I am writing: jump not carry, jump not carry at somewhere, like I have given at L1 and I have wrote L1 here. Okay, मतलब मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर carry generate नहीं हुआ, see if carry is not generated, then what we have to do? Just we have to simply see, before this let's do one more thing. Like see, before this let's make MVI-C equal to 0, 0. MVI-C equal to 0, 0. This is for carry. So see, initially we are assuming carry is not generated. Initially we are assuming carry is not generated. Okay, तो हमने C में 0, 0 move किया. Now what we are checking? So we are checking jump not carry at L1. Jump not carry L1 and let's L1. मतलब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? अगर carry generate नहीं हुआ तो we have to jump. Now assume carry is been generated. Carry is been generated. Then what we have to increment C. See, देखिए अगर carry generate नहीं हुआ तो it will jump. Carry generate हुआ, so this condition will false ना, jump not carry condition will false, so it will come down, and what will do, it will increment C. So in this scenario C become 1. So when will be C become 1? When this condition is false, jump not carry condition will fall, and when this condition will fall, when your carry is been generated. समझे? So फिर jump not carry, we are jumping here. Now simply you have to store here your outputs. your output. So what you have to do, just you have to increment h. So when we increment h, see we are pointing here now. When we increment h, we will point here. Now here you have to store your result. Your result is where? In your accumulator. See, the outputs we will store in accumulator now. So what you have to do, move. Okay. Now again you have to increment. You have to point here. So again we have to write increment h, and see here you have to store your carry, and where your carry is there. Your carry is in C now. See, move m comma C. ओके सभी को समझा? इसमें कुछ डाउट है किसी को? एनीवन हैव एनी डाउट?
बताओ ना जेड जंप्स जेडएनसी से एक बार नहीं समझा।
कहां से जेएनसी से नहीं समझा आपको? अच्छा यहाँ देखिए। अच्छा आपको देखो यहाँ सभी को यहाँ तक समझा? एडम तक सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल से लाइक अब मैं वापस बताता हूँ, रुक जाइए। देखिए सी देखिए एलएक्सआई एच सीरीज से हमने क्या किया? देखिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू डू एडिशन. ओके so for addition we should point to a number. Say we want a numbers, and number are stored in the memory location. Okay, so first of all what we have done, we are pointing to a location. So with the LXIH we can point to a location. This is clear everyone? सबको इतना समझा?
Yes.
Okay, see. Yes. So what we are writing LXIH C030. So we have point here. तो हमारे M में क्या आ गया? 85. Now, as I told you, for doing any type of arithmetic operation, either it's been addition, subtraction, anything, your one number should be an accumulator. So what we have done, so we have just simply move our first number into accumulator. Okay, say our first number is in memory, therefore we have just moved M to A. So अपना A में भी 85 हो गया. Okay, now we have to access the second number. Since we are pointing here, and just we have to access the second number, so we have just increment our count, our HL pair, our HL pair. See, here we should write in this way. हम ऐसा नहीं लिखते. See, either you write this or this. This means one at the same. So we are not writing this one. We just write this. See, क्यों हम ऐसा क्यों लिखते? Assume कीजिए कि like आपकी क्लास में like assume like in your entire class your name is Ramesh Gupta. Assume it. Okay, your name is Ramesh Gupta, and you are the only Gupta in the class. So if I say Mr. Ramesh Gupta, or if I just say Mr. Gupta, then also it is one at the same only na. So instead of saying Mr. Ramesh Gupta इतना बड़ा नाम, मैं just ये कह दूंगा Mr. Gupta. तो इसके लिए हम instead of writing HL pair पूरा लिखने से अच्छा हम क्या लिखते हैं? Only increment H. But this mean Ramesh Gupta मतलब जैसे कि but what does it mean? You have to increase HL. So ठीक है. So what we are doing, we are incrementing H. So now we are pointing here at 79. So one number is in accumulator, another number is in memory. So we just add up them. So when we add up, then our output is stored in the accumulator. Okay. Now see here. So there is a chance a carry has been generated. There is a chance a carry has been generated, but we don't know. It's totally dependent upon the input which user will give. Okay. Let's say, देखिए, for example, assume कीजिए कि like जैसे कि मैं आपको कहता हूँ कि see here. If I give a two, like जैसे कि मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ, you can take input of 2 bit. You can take an input of 2 digits from a user. So and your output should be also in 2 digit. Your output should also in 2 digit. So might some user may give input as 10, 20. Okay, so in this scenario, your output will be 30, and it is also 2 digit. But might some user will be there who can give input as 90, 80. Say the inputs are in 2 digit, but outputs are not in 2 digit now. The outputs are not in 2 digit. It's 170. So how we will store this 3 digit output? So in order to store this 3 digit output, what we are doing, we are storing 70 first, and then we are storing 01 first. Then we are storing 01. So when we combine, see in this scenario, what we are doing, we are storing 30, and since carry is not generated, we are just storing 00. So when we combine this is this only now, and then you combine this is this only, and see this ये दोनों सेम ही तो होता है, and this both are same only ना. So see what we are doing, we are just storing C equal to 00 first. Okay, so we don't know na whether carry been generated or not generated. Now see here we have written a condition here. What we have written a condition, jump not carry, jump not carry. देखिए when we do addition ना, our flag register will be set, our flag register will be जब हम एडिशन करते हैं ना तो हमारा जो फ्लैग रजिस्टर हमने देखा था, फ्लैग रजिस्टर्स, so depending upon your input, say this is carry flag, sorry, this is sign flag, this is zero flag, this is carry flag, this is parity flag, and this is auxiliary capable. जैसे ही हमने ये ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म किया ना, आफ्टर दिस ऑपरेशन, आफ्टर दिस ऑपरेशन आपका ये जो कैरी फ्लैग है ना अपने आप सेट हो जाएगा, अपने आप सेट हो जाएगा. देन हम इधर क्या देख रहे हैं, जे एन सी अज्यूम कीजिए यहाँ पर आपका 1 सेट हो गया. तो जब हम देख रहे हैं, हम एक चेक कर रहे हैं ना, जंप नॉट कैरी, jump when it is not carry, where we have to jump at L1. So I have written L1 here. तो आपको जंप कब करना, जब आपका कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ. देखिए अज्यूम कीजिए कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ, इसका मतलब हमारा C00 रहना चाहिए, C00 रहना चाहिए ना. देखिए तो देखिए इसलिए हम C को इंक्रीमेंट नहीं कर रहे. when carry is not generate, then we are just see, when carry is not generate, we are just ignoring this statement and we are jumping here. Okay, and we are jumping here and we are just storing the output. ठीक है. देखो इसमें सी में तो जीरो ही था ना, हमने इंक्रीमेंट किधर किया, क्योंकि इस टाइम एग्जीक्यूट हुआ ही नहीं ना. लेकिन देखिए जब कैरी सेट हो जाएगा, कैरी जनरेट होगा, तो ये कंडीशन फॉल होगा. जंप नॉट कैरी, कंडीशन फॉल हुआ क्योंकि कैरी जनरेट हुआ. then this statement will execute. Which statement? This statement will execute and C become 1. Now see, in this scenario we are storing what, C equal to 1 ना, क्योंकि carry is generated. समझा आपको अभी?
यस सर.
सभी को समझा ये चीज?
सर वो लास्ट में INA का किया है ना, उसके जगह डायरेक्ट STA.
हाँ, we can. See, instead of this two statement, now you can just write STA C032. Also, you can write this also.
Okay,
See, but this is what a simple procedure which we should follow. देखिए ये कब इसका हम यूज कब करते हैं, when the locations are not contiguous, then you should use this one. But see here we are taking the contiguous memory location na, so just with the help of increment h operation you can do it easily, so no need of using this.
Yes.
सभी को समझा? If anyone have any doubt then let me know. देखिए अगर आपको एक कोड समझ गया ना, this one single, then बाकी जो कोड से काफी इजी है. First here you should know at least one code, how to write a code. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay. Okay, fine. See, देखिए अभी the next question will be what, same, but see here they have mentioned what, here they have mentioned the addition of a to 8-bit number. Okay, now the second question they will say to do addition of two BCD number, addition of two BCD numbers. Oops, sorry. Just a second, guys. To do addition of two BCD number. Okay, so this might be a question. देखिए same, everything will be same. First of all, see what we have to do. We have to just draw a diagram again. We have to just draw a diagram. The same thing I am repeating again. Okay, खाली इसमें वो एक ही step extra है और कुछ नहीं है. Same, they will give you. Okay, they are just giving you 58, 97. Now your output will come, and here your carry will come. Okay, your output will come, and here your carry will come. Okay. Now see here. Again same. See to get. See here. Now we have to do addition. So first of all, we should access that number. So what we are writing, LXIH-C030. So our M will point here. Now what we have to do, we have to just move that M into A. So we are just move it out. So now in our A, 58 will come. Now what we are doing, we are incrementing H. So now your M will point here. Our M will point here. So in our M, now 97 is there. Now we have just do add M. When we done add M, so it's A equal to A plus M. It's A equal to A plus NAM. Now we have to write decimal adjust accumulator. See here we have here हमने लिखा नहीं है. After that we have not written any da, but here we have to write da. Da is for decimal adjust accumulator. इसलिए हमने कल के लेक्चर में देखा था, when we do BCD addition, there is something the answer which sometimes we won't get the answer which we want. So like we have to make an adjustment. We have to add 6 na, if the numbers are greater than 9. जैसे कि like if the number, like if we get the output is like in this way. Okay, so we have to see if this number is greater than 9, then we have to add 6. If this number is greater than 9, then we have to add 6, or you have to add 0. So all this thing is done by da. So if we write da na, then da will take care of all this thing. Therefore we have to write what? Da. Therefore we have to write what? Da. Okay.
सर फिर से रिपीट करो, नहीं समझा.
अच्छा, यहाँ देखिए समझे कैसा होता है when we do BCD addition ना. जब हम BCD एडिशन करते हैं तो इसमें होता क्या है कि you won't get the answer proper. Sometime हमें ना प्रॉपर आंसर नहीं मिलता है. जैसे चलो हम ये एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. यहाँ देखिए, इसी मैंने 58 लिखा, तो 58 का कोड क्या है? जैसे 0101 एंड 8 का कोड क्या है? 100. जैसे कि मैं 97 ले लिया मैंने. सो 9 is what and 7 is what? When I add up, okay, so when I add up, you will get answer in this way. Okay, so again now to get it, we should divide it. Now say this is your what? 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 2, it's 14. 14 means what? Your E now, and this is your F. So see what answer we should get is what? 8 plus 7 is 15. 1. It's what we should get 155. But actually what we are getting is EF. So this answer is wrong now. So what we have to do in this case, we have to make an adjustment. Like what type of adjustment we have to do? So here, since this number is greater than 9 now, say this number is greater than 9, so we have to add 6. So we have add 6. So this number also greater than 9 now, so what we have to add 6.
Yes sir, समझा.
Okay, we have to add 6 here. So now when we add 6 here, so ये क्या हो जाएगा? 1. See, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. Now say 1 plus 1 0, carry 1 and 1. Okay, now 0 will come here. Now carry 1. 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, here come 1. And 1. ठीक है. Now divide it down. 4 के पार्ट में nothing is it, just add 0. देखिए अभी ये क्या होगा? This is 5 and this is also 5. Just a second. This is 5 and this is 1. So now we are getting a proper answer now. देखिए अभी आंसर क्या आ रहा है? 155. And what we should get? 155 only now. See, now our answer is proper. Now our answer is what? Proper. Okay. So to make this type of adjustment, what we are using da. So this is what in case of BCD, but in binary we will get the proper answer. हम वो भी देख लेंगे. ठीक है. In case of binary we will get a proper answer. So no need to do all this thing. No need to do all this thing. Okay. So if we write da na, then da will take care of all this thing, and da will take care of all this thing. Now entire thing is same. Now बाकी जो सब कुछ है वो same है. See, after that what we have to do? We have to take C equal to 0 0. Okay. Now I am just checking the condition. Jump, not carry. I am jumping somewhere. L1. I am jumping at L1. देखिए assume कीजिएगा कि देखिए अगर आपका कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ तो आपको C में 0 लेना चाहिए ना. तो C अगर आपका कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ, then you are just jumping here. You are incrementing H, moving M comma A. You are again incrementing H and moving your M comma C. यहाँ देखिए अगर मान लीजिए आपका कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ तो सी में क्या आपका 0 है ना. सो आप ये लोकेशन में 0 ही तो मूव कर रहे हो. सी आपका सी किधर चेंज हो रहा है? आपका सी इधर चेंज हो रहा है ना. सी योर सी इज चेंजिंग इन दिस पोजीशन ना. सो सी व्हेन योर कैरी इज जनरेटेड, देन दिस कंडीशन विल फॉल. कौन सा कंडीशन? ये कंडीशन. देन आपका सी इंक्रीमेंट हो रहा है. देन आप यहाँ वन यहाँ वन स्टोर करोगे, लेकिन अज्यूम कीजिए आपको कैरी जनरेट हो ही नहीं रहा है, सो कैरी नॉट जनरेटेड, देन यू आर जस्ट डायरेक्टली जंपिंग हियर, तो आप सी का वैल्यू चेंज ही नहीं कर रहे हो, सी में जीरो ही है, आप यहाँ डायरेक्ट यहाँ आप जीरो स्टोर कर रहे हो ना, देखो यहाँ पर आप जीरो स्टोर कर रहे हो। सबको समझे ये मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ?
यस सर।
यस।
ओके ठीक है, देखिए ये दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द बीसीडी एडिशन, काफी सिंपल है। देखिए अगर आप एक बार समझ गए ना, देन इजीली यू कैन राइट, एंड दिस कम्स फॉर 5 मार्क, and this comes for 5 mark in examination, definitely it will come. Okay, now what you have to write in examination, just the comments, and the comments you can write in your own language, no need to like mug up from the textbook or from anywhere, okay, you can write in your own language comments. So we Alexa check right, like 2 points to a memory locations, we are writing Alexa yes C030, and when we write this statement what happen, H में C0 आता है and L में 30 आता है, you have to write in this way, तो जो कोड है आपको रीड याद करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, ठीक है। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट बीसीडी एडिशन। सी बिफोर लाइक गोइंग अहेड वी शुड नो व्हाट इज बाइनरी एडिशन आल्सो। देखिए हमने बाइनरी एडिशन में डा नहीं लिखा, क्यों नहीं लिखा मैं आपको बताता हूँ, एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, ठीक है। यहाँ देखिए लाइक द नंबर व्हाट वी आर टेकिंग नंबर 58 एंड 97 ना, ओके फाइन। यहाँ देखिए लेट्स कंसीडर द बाइनरी एडिशन। देखिए हमें ना बाइनरी एडिशन में ना हमें आउटपुट हमेशा, जस्ट अ सेकंड गाइस, देखिए हमें बाइनरी एडिशन है ना आउटपुट हमेशा प्रॉपर रहेगा। सी व्हाट वी हैव टेकन 58, तो देखिए अभी हमें इसमें ना हमें ऐसा कोड नहीं निकालना है कि दिस इज रॉन्ग, this when we do when it's mentioned BCD, it's binary ना, so we have to find in this way, समझे। same in 97 also we have to find in this way। चलो everyone try करो, let me know the answer of 58 and 79 97 का क्या कोड आएगा। Everyone please try this, at least this, okay, I am also trying, you also try, everyone। Do not copy from your screen, at least try at least one by yourself। तो see everyone 58 का कोड क्या हमें मिल रहा है, what we are getting is what 0 1 0 1 1 1, right, and for this what we are getting is what 1 1 0 0 0 0 1, this is what 97 ना, and this is 58। देखिए हमेशा पीछे से चालू करना है, ठीक है, पीछे से लिखना चालू करना है, ये nothing is that, just put out 0। now when we add up, when we add what, see 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, but this one we will note 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, so 1 will come 1 0 1। now let's consider only those numbers जहाँ पर 1 है, but before that we have to write in this way ना। see you have to copy 2 raised to 6, 1 किधर किधर है, 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 1, so 2 raised to 6 is what 64 now, 2 raised to 6 what we'll get, just second, what we have done anything mistake, कुछ right है, no, everyone just check it out, even we have done the yeah, we have written wrong ना, अपना ये wrong है कि right है
सर उल्टा आएगा ना।
हाँ, we have written in the wrong way, देखो उल्टा लिखना है ना, sorry, see it, we have to write in this way 1 1 1 0 1 0, okay, now see here also same, what we have to write here, right है, see here अभी check करना, so this is 2 raised to 0, this is 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, so this is 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4 and 2 raised to 5. This is 2 raised to 6. Okay, देखिए 2 raised to 5 का 32 plus 16 48 48 plus 8 48 plus 8 is 48 plus 8 is 56 56 plus 8 2 is 58. ठीक है, this is right. Now just add up. जब हम ऐड करेंगे हमें ये आएगा. Okay, now this is what देखिए, this is 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 6, 2 raised to 7. Now consider 2 raised to 7 plus 2 raised to 4 plus 2 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 0. So 2 raised to 7 is what? 128 plus 2 raised to 4 is what? 16, 8, 2, 1. So see, 8 plus 66 is what? 14. 14 plus 8 is what? 22. 22 plus 3 is what? 25. So we have just carried 2 here now. Say 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 and 1. So we are getting 155 proper in case of binary. But this is not so in BCD now. What we are getting in BCD, what we are getting here? See, here we are getting is EF. What we are getting here is EF. Therefore, we have to make an adjustment. But this is not so in binary. When we add up, we are getting proper 155. Therefore, we won't use a DA in the binary addition. सभी को समझा ये चीज?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So now let's move ahead. Now let's do the multiplication. The multiplication. See, what is the logic of multiplication? And first of all, I will let you know. See, multiplication means what? देखिए, first of all, हमारे पास see in 8085 we have say like assume कीजिए आपको like multiply करना है, तो आप क्या करते हो? Like assume कीजिए मुझे 4 into 5 करना है. So like in a system, in a PC or in a laptop, we have like multiplication sign. So what you just do 4, that you just press that multiplication sign and you write 5, and when you enter, you get the 20. See, you are able to do because you have a multiplication instruction. Okay, but see in 8085 we won't have any multiplication instruction. Okay, 8085 में हमारे पास कुछ instruction है क्या? We don't have this. But see, when you learn 8086, when you do engineering, like when you do engineering in you have, I think so, 8086 as a processor. So at that time in this language, you have a multiplication instruction, you have a division instruction. There are many more instructions in 8086. But in 8085, you won't have this multiple instruction. You only have is what you have is what? Addition instruction and division instruction. So see, with the help of these two instructions, we have to perform the multiply. Now, how we will do it? How we will do it? See here, the logic is what? The logic is what? Now we have to understand this. The logic is what we have to understand this. Okay. The logic is very simple. We have to now understand the logic. See here. देखिए, assume कीजिए मुझे 5 into 4 करना है, तो कितना आ रहा है मुझे? 20 ना. See how? Like what's the logic? What's the logic? देखिए मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं ना ये जो 5 को है ना, 5 को मैं इसको एक वेरिएबल में डाल देता हूँ. ठीक है, और मैं ना a को 0 ले लेता हूँ. क्या करता हूँ? a को 0 ले लेता हूँ. ठीक है, देखिए अगर मैंने ना 4 को if I add 4 5 times, then I will get 20. Means what I'm trying to say, if I done this, it's 20 only na. So what's the logic? Just add 4 this many number of times. Just add 4 5 times. Add 4 5 times, then we will get 20 na. This is the only logic of multiplication. So what we have done here, see what we are using the logic. So we have take this number in a variable c, and at here in a we have taken a 0. Now what we are doing, we are just adding c. We are just adding up. So we are adding a 0 plus 4. It's 4, and we are decrementing here. We have decrement C one time. Okay, -1. Now again we are adding up 4. So it's initially 4. It's 4 plus 4 is what? 8. We are decrementing it. So it's become 3. Now again we are adding up. Now it's 8 plus 4 equal to 12. Now we are decrementing it. So it's become 2. We are again adding up. A equal to 12 plus 4, it's 16. And then we are decrementing it. We are adding up 16 plus 4 equal to 20, and we are decrementing it. See, it's become 0 now. Stop. See, C becomes 0. We are stopped. Now we are not doing. But if we check our A, see at A, what is the answer? 20. So finally we get the addition. सबको लॉजिक समझा?
Yes, sir.
Okay. अब देखिए अगर हम इसको like if we write this same in the your C. अच्छा सभी को C programming आता है? Everyone knows C programming? Everyone? आपको आता है सी प्रोग्रामिंग और नहीं आता है? प्लीज लेट मी नो सो दैट
No,
अच्छा आप सभी को आता है ठीक से लाइक अज्यूम देखिए अगर हमें ये सेम चीज को अगर हमें सी प्रोग्रामिंग में लिखना तो हम कैसा लिखेंगे वेरी सिंपल सी हाउ वी विल राइट वी विल जस्ट टेक I equal to 5 okay I is greater than 0 and I minus the and at sum we will get 0 so initially this is sum now and see and this what we are taking and see what we are taking as I. Okay, now what we are just doing, we are just doing sum equal to sum plus 4. This is the code in the C programming. This is the code in the C programming. See, if you understand this much now, then you have done. Then of course समझ गए. Okay, now let's do code. See, this is so simple code in C programming. Now same we have to do in our 8085, and that also very simple, not so difficult. यहाँ देखिए. Again, they will in the question they will mention you like you have to do the addition of like you have to do multiplication. The question will be like somewhat in this way. So see, we must understand the question first. So the question like might be write a program to multiply to 8-bit number stored at memory location. They will give any memory location. Okay, at memory location D030 and D031 and store the output at D032 and D033. This might be the question which you get in your exam. Now हमें क्या करना है हमें कोड लिखना है ठीक है. Now first of all draw a diagram here and then we write code in next page. See here. First see. This is what D030. Okay. Now they are saying they are given any two numbers. Let's consider 4 into 5. Here we have to store the output, and here we have to store the carry. Okay. See here. Now same. See first of all we have to access that number. Like यहाँ हम एक छोटा सा diagram बना देता हूँ just for our understanding what you have done in previous page. Sorry. This is what right. See here. Now to point to a memory location. So first of all, what we'll write? Alexa HC0 sorry, it's D030. So we are pointing here, we are pointing here. See now, see this number, we have stored in, say register C now. If we notice where we have stored this file in register C, so same logic we have to use. Okay, same logic. What we are doing, we are moving it into C. So then what we are doing, MVI A equal to 0 0. See here, अपना A में क्या था, initially 0 था ना, so we have just moved MVI A equal to 0 0. So with the help C, here C will come 0, here A will become 0 0. Now see, now we want this number now. So what we are doing, we are just incrementing H. Now we are pointing M here. M is gone here. Now M is pointing here. Now what we are doing, we are adding M. Add M is what? A equal to A plus M. A equal to A plus M. See, before doing this, so now here also there might be a case where your carry may be generated. So again, what we have to consider, B equal to 0 0. So in your B, 0 will come, and this is for your carry. Now we are incrementing H. Now our H is pointing here. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to just add M. So add M means what? A equal to A plus M. And you are just checking the condition whether a carry is being generated or not. So jump, not carry. If carry is not generated, then you have to jump. If carry is generated, then you have to just increment B. Okay. Now if carry is not generated, then your B will not increment. You directly jump here. Okay. Now see what we are doing. Once after one addition, we are decrementing C now. We have just decrement C. And what we are checking now, jump not 0. Jump not 0. See, up to how many times you have to jump till C is not 0. Up to how many times you have to do addition till C is not 0 now. So same here, we are checking the condition. See, initially C is 5. Now when we do one time, see after adding one time, we are decrementing C one time. Now C become 4. Since C is not 0, then we will jump here. Where we will jump here. Now after that, see when your C becomes 0, then this condition, jump not 0 condition will fall. Now just we have to increment H. Now we will point here. Here we have to store. Now you have to store a result. Move M comma A, increment H. Now we are pointing here. Here you have to store your carry, and your carry is in B register now. See, to move M comma B, and you have to stop RST1. सभी को समझा ये चीज या सब almost bounce.
JNZ से बता.
हाँ.
सर JNZ से बताओ. L2
JNZ से नहीं समझा. ठीक है. यहाँ देखिए हम एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. ठीक है. Let's consider an example. Then it will be easy for you to understand. यहाँ देखिए. See, first step क्या होगा? LFI C030. Let's wait. Let's ये भी थोड़ा रफ कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. यहाँ देखिए. So first step we will point here. Okay. At first step, since we have written, so we will point here. Now what we are doing, we are moving M into C. तो अपना C में क्या आ जाएगा? 5 आ जाएगा. ठीक है. In our C 5 will come. Okay. Now हम क्या कर रहे हैं? MVI A 0 0. तो अपना A में क्या आ जाएगा? A में 0 0. Okay. Now देखिए B में क्या आ जाएगा? B में also 0 0. Okay. Now यहाँ देखिए हम इंक्रीमेंट H किए ना, so now our HM will point here. See what we are doing? Add M. So A equal to A plus M. So our A will become what? अच्छा देखिए अपने M में क्या है? See अपने A में initially 0 है plus 4. So it become 4. हम क्या लिख रहे हैं? Jump not carry. Assume कीजिए carry generate नहीं हुआ. ठीक है. मान लीजिए अपना carry generate कब होगा? जब अपना आंसर 3 डिजिट में आएगा तभी अपना carry generate होगा. तो इसमें तो अपना आंसर 1 डिजिट है ना, तो carry generate हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ. So jump not carry. Carry generate हुआ? नहीं हुआ. So we are jumping where L1. So we are just ignoring this step. हमने इस स्टेप को इग्नोर किया और अपन इधर आ गए. सी हियर हमने इधर क्या किया? सी को डिक्रीमेंट किया. Now C become what? 4 now. C become what? 4. Now what we are checking condition again. Jump not 0. Jump not 0. So we are checking C. C 0 है क्या? नहीं ना. So where we are jumping? We are jumping at L2. Means we are jumping here again. Here again. Now again what we are doing? Add M. Which means what? A equal to A plus M. See अभी अपना A में क्या है? 4 है और M में तो 4 ही है ना. This become 8. This become 8. Now again we are checking. Jump not carry. Carry generate हुआ अपना नहीं. अपना carry generate का देखिए कैसा होता है. Since see carry means what? See when we are taking a 2-digit number, so our output should be also in a 2-digit. Okay. When your output is in 3-digit, that means your carry has been generated. So see here we have taken a 2-digit number. Although we have written 5, but this means what? 0, 5 and 0, 4. So अपना input कितना 2-digit का है ना. अब तो अगर अपना आउटपुट अगर 2-digit में आ रहा तो कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ. अगर आउटपुट 2-digit से जास्ती है तो अपना कैरी जनरेट हुआ. ठीक है. This is 0, 4. This is 0, 8. Okay, so see again carry jump not carry अपना carry generate नहीं होगा, so we have to jump here. Decrement C. Now C become 3. Now check condition. Jump not 0. अपना ये 0 है क्या? C 0 है. C 0 है. नहीं है. So where you have to jump at L2. We are again jumping here. Now again we are adding M. So 0, 8 plus 0, 4. This become 12. This become 12. Okay, carry generate नहीं हुआ. हम तो jump कर रहे. Again we are decrementing C. Now C become 2. Jump not 0. Jump not 0. देखिए C 0 है क्या? नहीं है ना. 0 नहीं है. हम jump करेंगे ना. तो हमने jump किधर किया? यहाँ पर किया. Again we are adding up. So again 4 plus 0, 4. It's become 16. वापस से कैरी जनरेट हुआ क्या? नहीं. 2-digit की कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ. हम इधर आएंगे. C को डिक्रीमेंट करेंगे. C कितना हो गया? 1. हम क्या लिखे? जंप नॉट 0. 0 है क्या? नहीं है ना. तो हम जंप करेंगे. हम इधर वापस जंप करेंगे. Now again 16 plus 0, 4. It's become 20. Jump not carry. हाँ रे कैरी तो जनरेट नहीं होगा तो हम क्या करेंगे? जंप. इधर हमने जंप किया. इधर हमने जंप किया. डिक्रीमेंट C. C क्या हो जाएगा अभी? 0. हम क्या कर रहे हैं? जंप नॉट 0. नहीं. ये तो भाई जंप. ये तो C में 0 हो गया ना. तो ये कंडीशन फॉल हो गया. हमने क्या लिखा? जंप जब 0 नहीं हो. लेकिन अभी 0 तो हो गया. कंडीशन फॉल होगा तो हम जंप नहीं करेंगे. नाउ वी विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस स्टेप. अभी हम यहाँ आ जाएंगे. Now what we have done? Increment H. We have done increment H. Now we will point here. So now we will point here. अभी हम यहाँ point करेंगे. And what we are moving A to M. So हमारा A में क्या देखो 20. तो हमने इधर क्या move कर दिया? 20. Now we are incrementing H. Now we are pointing here. And हम क्या move कर रहे हैं? B to M. देखो अपना B तो 0 ही है ना. तो B हम 0 आ जाए. क्योंकि जो कैरी जनरेट किधर हुआ? आंसर तो 2 डिजिट का है. सभी को समझा ये चीज?
यस सर समझा.
यस सर.
ओके ठीक फाइन. अच्छा आप लोग नोट कर रही हो ये चीज या शुड आई शेयर दिस वन? अगर आप नोट करो तो आई विल वेट और एल्स आई विल शेयर माय ईमेल आईडी और व्हाट्सएप नंबर. जस्ट समवन सेंड मी हाय. आई विल शेयर विद दिस यू. ओके सो व्हाट यू विल डू? यू आर नोटिंग. आप नोट कर रही हो चीजें?
यस सर नोट कर.
ओके ठीक है आप नोट कर लीजिए. आई विल जस्ट वेट फॉर अ just note it down or else you can just take it. This is my WhatsApp number. I will save and I will just share it with you.
Done sir.
Okay fine. See here. See this. Now the same logic we have to use in subtraction. See we have done with the multiplication. Now the same what we have to do is division. ठीक है. So first understand what the division mean. Then same. Everything will be same. See here. See now assume. See we have two number like we have 8. We have 8 and see we have. Acha, first of all before learning this we should know at least basic of division. Okay. I hope you all know this, at least this, all this thing.
Yes.
Okay. So this is what this is called as dividend or divisor.
Divisor.
Right. So this is your divisor. This is your dividend. This is your reminder. Sorry. This is your reminder.
Question है sir.
मैं actually arrow put गलती से put कर ठीक है. This is your dividend and this is your question. Okay. Now देखिए logic देखिए. Our division means what? We have to find the quotient and remainder. We have to find the quotient and remainder. See, what is the logic? See, we have given us a dividend as 11 and divisor as 3. Okay. See, now let's consider. Now let's take B and C. B equal to 0 and C equal to 0. Okay. देखिए हमें क्या करना है? First of all, we have to compare this. Okay. Now see, let's take now assume जो आपका डिविडेंड है वो ए में, ठीक है, ए में अपना 11 है और अपना एम में 3 है. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन, एटलीस्ट दिस मच इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. ओके. हमने क्या किया, जो 11 है डिविडेंड हमने उसको ए में ले लिया और डिवाइजर को हमने एम 3 को हमने एम में ले लिया. हमने बी में 0 ए लिया एंड सी, और देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ दिस सी आल्सो. सी है. ओके. यहाँ पर क्या स्टोर करेंगे अपन? क्वेश्चन स्टोर करेंगे बी में. See here. See, the logic is what? First you compare dividend with divisor. देखो हम डिवाइड कब करते हैं? जब डिविडेंड बड़ा रहेगा सभी हम डिवाइड करते हैं ना. When your dividend is greater than divisor, then only we do division ना. So see, what is the logic? The logic कुछ इस तरह है. देखिए 11 3 से बड़ा है. जब 11 3 से बड़ा है, so what we have to do? We have to do a equal to a minus n. A equal to a minus n. So 11 minus 3 is what? 8. And you have to just increment this by 1. Okay, now again, now see, a में अपना 8 है. Now in a we have 8 and we have m is what? 3 now. So see, 8 is greater than 3, then again you do the minus. So 8 minus 3 is what? 5. You just increment it by once. Might become 2. Now again see, a में 5 है और m में कितना 3 है, तो भाई बड़ा है ना a तो. Again we have to do division, means minus. And you have to just increment it by 1, so it becomes 3. Now वहां देखिए, see, a में अपना क्या है 2 है और m डिवाइजर क्या है 3 है अपन. So now we have to stop. Now देखिए अपना b में कितना आ गया 3 और a में कितना आ गया 2 ना. So this is what quotient ना, and this is what remainder which we get. आपको समझा लॉजिक क्या है? Everyone just get the logic. Logic क्या इसमें लगाया हमने?
Yes.
देखिए अगर आपको इतना समझ गया, then you can easily write the code. This is just a simple logic. देखिए अभी हम कोड कैसा लिखना है. So before learning code, the question format will be in this way. See, the question is what? They will give you a question. Write a code for division of two 8-bit number stored in memory location C035 and C036 and stored quotient at C040 and the remainder at C054. See, now this is the question. Now everyone just try 2 minutes, try this by yourself for writing the code for this. Obviously, this is the question. Write a code for division of two 8-bit numbers stored in the memory location C035 and C036 and store the output, store the quotient at C040 and remainder at C045. This is the question. Now, so this is the logic which we have done. So everyone just try by yourself for 2 minutes. Just try. ओके हम देखते हैं. अच्छा वॉइस आ रहा है ना आप सभी को मेरा?
Yes.
ओके फाइन. सी the logic is what? तो क्या कह रहे हैं? We have to do division, but now the numbers C035 C036 एक काम करते हैं थोड़ा छोटा ले लेते हैं तो हमें फिर ड्रॉ करने डायग्राम होता है. Let's take it to be 38 and let's take it to this one. This one. Let's take it to be 3638. Let's take this into be 4 and let's take this to be 3. Okay, so first of all diagram draw करते हैं. First you should know how to draw memory location. Okay, now just do one thing. Say now, say what they have stored. Two numbers stored at C035 and C032 and 34. 32 and 34. Now let's assume a number has been 11. C032 में अपना 11 store है and C035 में अपना 3 store है. So this is our divisor, sorry, dividend, and this is our divisor which we have stored. And we have to store quotient at C036 and remainder at 3038. So here we have to store the quotient, and here we have to store our remainder. Okay. See, the point is to note here is the location are not contiguous. Okay, just मुझे ये point आपको note कराना था. देखिए बाकी सब क्वेश्चन में हमने अभी तक जितने भी क्वेश्चंस किए, सी इसमें देखिए मेमोरी लोकेशन क्या है, मेमोरी लोकेशन आर कंटिग्यूअस ना, मेमोरी लोकेशन आर contiguous, or you can say continuous, but this is not so here. But this is not so here. So say first of all to do division, say same logic, okay, same, nothing different, nothing different. तो अपने को डिविडेंड को कहाँ रखना है, ए में रखना है, डिवाइजर को अपने को एम में रखना है. See, we have to make b equal to 0 first. So first of all, let's make a b equal to 0. So what we have written MVI b equal to 0 0. So अपना b में क्या आ गया, 0 आ गया, ठीक है. Then we have to point here ना. So what we are pointing LXI C032. So now we are pointing here. We are pointing here. So अपना M में क्या आ गया 11. But we have to move it. Where we have to move it? A में. So अपना A में क्या आ गया 11. Now say we have to point here. We have to point here. Now अगर हम ये ऐसा लिखेंगे increment H. Now we have to point. We will point here. So to point here, we again have to write what increment H. Then we will point here. समझे? Then we will point here. See, because here HL में क्या वैल्यू है C032. इधर HL में वैल्यू क्या आएगा, इधर HL में H में C आएगा, L में 33 आएगा. So HL क्या होगा C033. But here HL में क्या आएगा, H में C0 आएगा, L में 34 आएगा. So therefore HL क्या आएगा C034. Now M में अपना कितना आएगा 3. समझे? सबको एक चीज समझा? मैंने 2 बार क्यों लिखा?
डायरेक्ट एसटीए पे लगा सकते हैं ना?
हाँ लगा पाएंगे, नो नॉट इन डाउट, बट लेकिन नहीं समझा आपको मैंने ऐसे क्यों लिखा मैंने?
यस.
देखिए तो हम अभी यहाँ पॉइंट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. नाउ हमारा m किस में, m हमारा सी नाउ आवर m इज इन 3. नाउ आवर m इज बिन 3. m में 3 है, a में 11 है. तो हमें जस्ट क्या करना है, व्हाट वी हैव डन, SUB, सॉरी बिफोर से लॉजिक याद रखिए, हमने गलत किया. से बिफोर डूइंग सब्ट्रैक्शन व्हाट वी हैव डन हियर. देखिए हमने इसमें लॉजिक क्या लगाया था, माइनस करने से पहले हम क्या कर रहे थे, कंपेयर कर रहे थे ना दोनों नंबर को, छोटा है कि बड़ा है, सेम. सो वी हैव टू कंपेयर m. तो ये क्या करेगा, a एंड m को कंपेयर करेगा, ठीक है. सो सी point to note is here. See, if a is greater than m, then carry flag equal to 0, means carry flag not set. But if a is less than m, then carry flag become 1, means carry flag set. सबको समझे ये दो स्टेटमेंट?
यस सर.
जब हम कंपेयर करेंगे m से, अगर a बड़ा है m से तो कैरी फ्लैग सेट नहीं होगा, लेकिन अगर मान लो छोटा होगा कैरी m से तो कैरी फ्लैग सेट हो गया, ठीक है. देखिए अगर मान लीजिए कैरी फ्लैग सेट हो गया, इसका मतलब क्या, वी हैव टू स्टॉप ना. देखिए यहाँ देखिए हमने इधर क्या किया था, हमने इधर स्टॉप कब किया था, जब सी हियर वी हैव स्टॉप व्हेन a में 2 है और m में 3 है, तो वी हैव स्टॉप हियर. ओके, सो व्हेन सी, सो व्हाट इज द कंडीशन ऑफ स्टॉपिंग. सो कंडीशन फॉर स्टॉपिंग इज व्हाट, सो कंडीशन नोट क्या लिखेंगे अपन, condition for stop Stop is what? When carry flag is set. So when carry flag is set, we have to stop, because when carry flag will set, when is your a is less than m, means what? A में 2 है और m में 3 है. समझे ये चीज? तो समझा ये चीज?
Yes.
Okay, now see. So अपना condition देखो. Now here we have to think. So we have written compare m. What we have written? Compare m. Now when we will jump. देखिए अभी मैं क्या लिख रहा हूँ, सब लोग ये ध्यान से देखिए. See what I am writing now. Jump. अच्छा मैं next page ले लेता हूँ. Just a second. I can able to copy this. Oops, copy नहीं होगा ये. Let's try Control C. So in the next page Control okay. Control V नहीं हो रहा यार. ठीक है चलो. We will continue from here only. Let's try one more time. Control C, and if I just paste it here, नहीं हो रहा. ठीक है चलो. So we will continue from here only. Okay, continuation at back side. I just tried it. मैं यहाँ लिख देता हूँ. यहाँ देखिए. So we have written compare m. We have written compare m. So now what I am writing? Jump carry. Jump carry. देखिए अगर carry generate हो then we have to stop ना. So somewhere we have to jump. We don't know where. Again लेकिन assume कीजिए carry generate नहीं हुआ. If carry is not generated, which means what? अपना a बड़ा है m छोटा है. So we have, so हम क्या कर रहे थे? sub m ना means a equal to a minus m, and we are just incrementing what? We are incrementing b. We are incrementing b. And see now jump positive L2. See हम increment कर रहे थे. अब क्या करते? After incrementing we will come again here. After incrementing we will come again here.
जंप पॉजिटिव का नहीं समझा.
जंप पॉजिटिव देखिए. जंप पॉजिटिव मींस व्हाट? अनकंडीशनल जंप. देखिए आपको मतलब जंप करना ही करना है. आपको जंप करना ही करना है. मतलब irrespective of any condition you have to jump. Irrespective of any condition you have to jump. So after incrementing we are just jumping here. We are jumping here. ठीक है. देखिए like we will take an example. See here. Let's take an example here. This same example we will take. Okay. हम जो example लिए थे, देखिए हमने a में 11 रखा था, m में 3 रखा था. ठीक है. तो फर्स्ट लाइन ये कंपेयर m से क्या होगा? a बड़ा है ना m से, तो कैरी फ्लैग. लेट्स टेक इट कैरी फ्लैग. कैरी फ्लैग क्या रहेगा? 0 रहेगा. तो जंप कैरी अपना हुआ है क्या सेट? तो हम जंप करेंगे, इधर नहीं करेंगे, तो ये सब स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट होगा. ठीक है. तो सब m से क्या हो जाएगा? a में आ जाएगा 8 और b क्या हो जाएगा अपना 1. एंड वी आर जंपिंग हियर. जंप पॉजिटिव. वी आर अनकंडीशनली जंपिंग हियर. हम आपस यहाँ जंप कर रहे हैं. कहाँ पर? यहाँ पर. ठीक है. नो अगेन वी आर कंपेयरिंग. कंपेयर है a एंड m. तो a बड़ा है ना m से, तो कैरी फ्लैग क्या रहेगा? अपना 0 ही रहेगा. कैरी फ्लैग अपना 0 रहेगा. अगेन वी विल परफॉर्म डिक्रीमेंट एंड वी विल इंक्रीमेंट 2 एंड वी विल अगेन चेक दिस कंडीशन ना. जंप पॉजिटिव. अगेन वी विल जंप हियर. नाउ अगेन वी विल चेक दिस कंडीशन. अगेन सी a बड़ा है m से ना. a बड़ा है m से. a is greater than m ना. So again decrement and increment b. Now jump positive. Again we will jump here. Okay. Now when we compare m. See अभी a छोटा हो गया m से. a छोटा हो गया m से. तो क्या हो जाएगा? Carry flag will become 1. Now see this condition. Jump carry. अपना carry flag 1 हो गया. So now this directly will jump here. Now what we have to do? Now we have to just store now. So see what we can do. We have to just store. So we can write sta c0 what it's 36. देखिए a में अपना क्या है? No, this is wrong. The second, see this is what a में अपना remainder है. a में क्या अपना remainder? See here, in a we have remainder and this is our question. देखिए क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला है? Quotient you have to store at 3036 and remainder you have to store at 3038. So what you have to do? HTA C038 you have to write C because A में अपना remainder है ना, so HTA C038. So A will store at this position. तो A में क्या आ जाएगा अपना? देखो A में क्या इधर अपना 2 आ जाएगा. क्या आ जाएगा? 2. Now we have to store B here ना. So do one thing. Move करो B को A में. So B become, now A become 3. Now store it at C036. So C036 में क्या आ जाएगा? Now 3. Now it will come 3. सबको समझा ये लॉजिक स्टेप्स? कुछ डाउट है इसमें किसी को भी? Let me know. Everyone? सबको समझा?
Yes, sir. समझा.
Yes.
Okay, fine. अच्छा देखो मुझे लगता है कि दिस आर द सम ऑफ द बेसिक व्हिच विल बी देयर टू एवरीवन. तो सभी को ये क्वेश्चंस रहते ही है प्रैक्टिस में. एटलीस्ट वन इज एडिशन, नॉर्मल एडिशन, बीसीडी एडिशन, multiplication and division. Okay, these are some of the basic things which always there in your exam. Now let's learn some more. I think so जैसे कि starting में like reverse of a block हम वो क्वेश्चन देखते, or else before learning that one let's start with some even and odd number. Even and odd number का हम concept देख लेते पहले. अभी
सर किसी नंबर को अगर डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है तो कौन सा इंस्ट्रक्शन लगाना है?
क्या कह रहे हो? किसी नंबर को अगर
डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है.
हाँ देखिए अगर किसी नंबर को हमें डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है ना, देन वी हैव टू यूज आरआरसी. देखिए कैसा, आई विल जस्ट लेट यू नो द लॉजिक. सी हियर, सी लॉजिक ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन. ओके, लॉजिक ऑफ multiplication, logic of multiplication by, and logic of division by 2 and 2. ठीक है, let's consider a number. Let it to be let's छोटा एक नंबर कंसीडर करते हैं. Let it to be, let's consider 16. चलो 16 कोई एक नंबर है अपना. तो अगर हम इसका कोड लिखेंगे, कोड, so this is what 2 8 0 2 4 0 2 2 0 2 1 0 2 0 1. So this is a code for 16. ठीक है. Now यहाँ देखिए, see here. Now see, when I multiply this with 2, the answer should be 32 na, by 2. So same. Now same, if I divide by 2, the answer should be 8 na. So see how will we can achieve this? Just rotate left, and you just rotate right. See here, when we rotate left means this will become what? देखिए rotate left means what? आपको rotate left means what? Toward left, towards left, shift one bit. Now this means what? Toward right, shift one bit. Now देखिए, if I just shift one bit here, so this is, just a second, I will just write in this 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1. ठीक है. So now this is 2 raised to 5. So मैं ये bit कहाँ करूँगा, यहाँ shift करूँगा. So now my bit will go 1 0 0 0 0 and इधर कुछ नहीं है ना, खाली जगह. So here you have to just write 0. देखिए अभी ये क्या हो गया, 32 ही हो गया ना. Now same here. Now this is you have to shift right. Now you have to shift right. Okay, so this is 2 raised to 5. Okay. ठीक है, अब यहाँ देखिए, आई विल अभी क्या करूँगा, मैं शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ ना, राइट शिफ्ट, तो यहाँ पर 1 आ जाएगा, यहाँ पर 0, नथिंग इज, तो 0 you have to place and this 0 0. now देखो ये क्या हो गया, ये 80 हो गया ना. this is not 8 which we want. See again if you divide it, again you want to divide it by 2, again you shift right. when you again shift right, then this will come, and this is what 4 only ना. when you again have to multiply by 2, this becomes 64. अब एक बार आपस शिफ्ट कीजिए,
तो 2 आएगा.
you will get 64. समझा?
Yes.
क्लियर हुआ आपको? So this is the logic of multiplication by 2, logic of division by 2. So when we have to multiply by 2, you have to just make a left shift, and we have to divide by 2, just make a right shift. So this the work will be done. Okay, now let's see odd and even number. What? Odd and even number concept. Okay, let's consider even numbers. It's 48, any random, 24, 36. Let's consider the odd number. 37, that's it to be 57 and 70. चलो, anyone know the logic? Logic क्या है? किसको पता है? किसको पता है logic even and odd number का? और चलो, let do one thing. At least everyone just try the binary code for all this thing. Everyone just try a binary code for all this thing. If अगर आप ये try करोगे ना, then your logic will be clear. Just try at least one.
तो लास्ट में 0 रहता है इवन में, और ऑड में लास्ट में 1.
हाँ, राइट. देखिए लॉजिक क्या है इसका. If LSB is 0, then the number is even, and if LSB 1 is 1 and the number is odd. चलो हम देख लेते हैं, उसको प्रूफ भी कर लेते हैं. ऐसा हम प्रूफ करेंगे. Let's find the code for 48. ये 48 का कोड क्या रहेगा, बाइनरी कोड. अभी you should know how to find. जल्दी से. See here. The code for this is what? This is 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1 will be 0 0, and this is 0 0. This is code for 48. Now code for 24 will be what? And for 36, okay. Now 37 कोड क्या रहेगा?
तो 24 में वो जो 1 इस तरफ आएगा थोड़ा.
1 2 4 8 16 ना. 6 plus 8 is 24 ना.
आगे
8 है ना. This is 32, 16, 48, 48. If I add 8 more, then it's some 56. See the logic क्या है, देखिए ये सब odd number है ना. This all are odd number, and we observe the last terms of every number, then it's 1. When you observe the last term of every number, then it is 0. तो even order concept क्या कह रहा है, अगर आपका last bit, if your If LSB is 0, then number is even. If LSB is 1, then number is odd. I hope this is clear to everyone. Now see, same logic. Logic will be same. Nothing different. Okay. Now let's see the question. The question कैसे दिया रहेगा? Write a program to find number of even and odd number in a block of data stored from memory location C030 to C036. Okay. Sorry, and stored the output at C03D and C039. Here you have to store even number, count of even number, and here you have to store the count of odd number. I hope the question is at least clear to everyone. Single question to Sanjay, I think so. Write a program to find the number of even and odd number in a block of data stored from memory location C030 to C03C, and it stored the output at location C03D and C039. I have written, sorry. It should be E. Okay. Sure. Now let's draw a diagram. So before learning this, now let's draw diagram. ये क्वेश्चन क्या कहना चाहते हैं हम पहले वो समझ लेते हैं. So here we have to store even number count. And here numbers are been stored, any random number. Okay. 34. समझे? देखिए उसने क्या बोला है, अगर हम क्वेश्चन अपोजिट करेंगे, write a program to find number of even and odd number in a block of data stored from memory location 03 to 036. देखो 03 से 036 अपना block of data stored है, हमें फाइंड करना नंबर ऑफ इवन काउंट एंड नंबर ऑफ ऑड काउंट. ये वेरी सिंपल. ठीक है, देखिए तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 03 से 036 तक कितना नंबर है, अगर हम काउंट करें, दिस इज 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. ठीक है, 13 नंबर है. कितना नंबर है? 13 नंबर. एंड इन आवर लैंग्वेज thirteen means what? D. 13 means what? D. So first of all, see हम क्या करना हमें, first of all we have to write MVI C, 0D. इसका मतलब क्या, we are moving 13 in C. Why? देखो आपने ये ना C कितना, क्योंकि अपना अपने पास 13 नंबर है ना, इसलिए हम C में 13 मूव कर रहे हैं. And C will act as a pointer here. Okay, C will act as a counter. Act as a counter here. C will act as a counter here. Okay, यहाँ देखिए. Now we have to point here. बहुत simple है. अच्छा, one more thing. See, for even count we are considering register D. Sorry, let's consider E for even now. Let's consider E. See, for even count we are considering E, and for odd count we are considering D. So हम क्या करना है, MVI E में 0 डालना है, and MVI D में क्या डालना है, 0. Okay, I think so this much clear to everyone. Now you have to start here. क्या करना है, LXI H C0 30, LXI H C0 30. देन आप क्या कीजिए, आप कीजिए RRC means you are rotating right, you are rotating right. See यहाँ देखिए लॉजिक देखिए. ओके, देख लॉजिक देखिए. Now consider 48 only. 48, चलो 48 ले लेते हैं. So 48 will be 4 series. 48 is what? When we do RRC, this will come here. Okay, this will come here. RRC में क्या होता है, ये इधर, this will come here and this will come this na. So see, if the number is odd, then carry will be what, 0 na. Carry will be what, 0. Carry will be what, 0 na. When we do RRC, so if the number is odd, then carry will be what, 0. So RRC, jump, carry. Okay, jump, carry. Where we are jumping, we don't know. See it. Let's continue. Jump, carry, we don't know where we have to jump. कुछ तो लिखना है. देखिए हम क्या लिख रहे हैं, जंप कैरी. मतलब हम क्या कह रहे हैं, अगर कैरी जनरेट हुआ तो हमें जंप करना है. अगर मान लीजिए कैरी जनरेट नहीं हुआ, if carry is not generated, then that number is what, even na. So we have to, what we have to do, we have to increment what, we have to increment E. We have to jump positive at L2. Okay, now assume jump carry मतलब क्या, जब see, this is even number now. Now if we consider any odd number, कोई odd number ले लेते, कोई odd number हम क्या ले लेते हैं, चलो 37 ले लेते, 37 ले लेते हैं. ठीक, जब मैं RRC वापस करूंगा, see if I have perform RRC ना, so when I perform RRC, this will come here and this will come here. This is 1 na. So if carry is generated, then means this, which means what, the number is odd na. So carry generate, jump here, jump where, L1 is here. So what we will write here, is increment D. See, D is for count odd na. See, carry generate, then we won't increment D. What we are incrementing, we are jumping directly here and we are incrementing D. Okay, if carry not generate, this condition is false. We won't jump, we won't jump, we will increment E and jump positive. We are jumping directly here L2. Now, once you've done this, then just decrement C, and let jump not 0. If C is not 0, see, C is initially is what? We have compared one number. C is initially was 13. Now your C will become is what? C is 13. Now C will become 12. Since C is not 0, then we have to jump it again. again. But before doing that, we have to do what we have to do. We have to first increment our position. We have to first increment our position. Increment H means what? Now we will point here. We will point here. Decrement C. Jump not to 0. Where we have to jump at L3. Where? Here. समझे? Here you have to jump. Here you have to jump. But jump not 0. See, L2, you will come here, you will decrement C. Then just wait. I will just write it in a proper way. Just wait a minute.
सर नहीं समझा, स्टार्टिंग से समझा।
वो जेएमपी के बाद में नहीं समझा वो, मतलब
हाँ,
उसके
रुकिए,
ऊपर
रुकिए,
जैसे
रुकिए। मैं proper, अच्छा, रुकिए. Just a second, let me write in a proper, in a straight line. यहाँ देखिए. See, logic is what, we'll say it again. देखिए, मैंने क्या लिखा हूँ? MVIC, comma 0D. Why I have written 0D? Because the numbers are what? There are 13 numbers, and we have to check every numbers, and we have to check the every number. Therefore, to traverse every number, I have written 0D. Okay, तो C में अपना 0D आ गया. In short, C में मेरा 13 आ गया. I have make E equal to 0 and D equal to 0. Initially, since we do E0 and D0, okay. Now what I have written here, LXIH C030, LXIH C030. I am pointing here. Where I am pointing? I am pointing here. Okay, मैं यहाँ point कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ पर, ठीक है. अच्छा, तो मेरा M में क्या है? M में, so in my M 83 is there. In my M 83 is there. Now I have to move it. Sorry, यहाँ एक मैं statement लिखना भूल गया. I have to move it here. I have to move it into A. I have to move it into A, and we have to write here. ठीक है. देखिए, तो मेरा A में क्या आ गया अभी? 83. Okay, A में मेरा 83 आ गया. Now what we are doing RRC. जब हम RRC करेंगे हो जाएगा, सेट हो जाएगा. Since when a carry will set, then what we will do? Since in this case carry will set, then we are jumping L1. See, we will want increment E. क्योंकि जंप कैरी ना, कैरी सेट होगा ना ऑड नंबर में अपने. हम यहाँ पर जंप कर रहे हैं इंक्रीमेंट में. डायमेंशन. नाउ वी आर पॉइंटिंग हियर. वी आर पॉइंटिंग हियर एंड वी आर डिक्रीमेंटिंग सी. सी में अपना 13 था. सी में हमने क्या कर दिया? 12 हो जाएगा. देन C0 है क्या? C0 है ना. then we are jumping. Just a second. सॉरी गाइस, यहाँ देखिए तो 83 था ना हमारा, तो हमारा देखिए इसमें D1 हो जाएगा, देन वी आर इंक्रीमेंटिंग H, नाउ वी आर पॉइंटिंग हियर ना, नाउ आवर M इज व्हाट 74, नाउ वी हैव डिक्रीमेंट C बिकम 12, ये C 0 है कि हमारा नहीं, तो वेयर वी आर जंपिंग एट L3 मींस वी आर जंपिंग हियर, नाउ आवर A will become what 74, our A will become 74, again we are doing RRC, when we do RRC now since it's a even number, तो अपना कैरी सेट नहीं होगा, अपना कैरी क्या होगा, कैरी में 0 रहेगा, so what we are writing condition here, jump carry, since carry is not generated, then we won't jump, we will increment E, our E will become 1, E become 1 and jump positive, so directly we will jump here, directly हम कहाँ jump करेंगे, यहाँ पर, again increment H, now we are pointing here, डिक्रीमेंट C कितना हो गया, 11 हो गया, since C is not 0 we are again jumping here. अभी सबको समझा कि अभी भी डाउट है, या शुड आई एक्सप्लेन इन अ मोर डिटेल्ड वे?
सर आरआर की जगह आरएलसी नहीं डाल सकते?
कहाँ
आरआरसी में आरएल, उधर आरआरसी क्यों डाला, मतलब सोच नहीं सकते?
अच्छा मैंने RRC क्यों डाला, आप पूछ रहे हो? हेलो,
यस सर।
अच्छा यहाँ देखिए आप डाल पाओगे, सी इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस यू कैन राइट RAR आल्सो, आपको ये डाउट है क्या?
यस सर, यस।
सी बोथ यू कैन राइट, बट या यू कैन राइट, नॉट एन इश्यू, बट कैसे कि ना हमें ना डेट देखिए कैसा होता है, व्हेन वी डू सी हियर सी when we do RAR, and what is the difference between RRC? Okay, so see the only difference between RRC and RAR is what? See तो RRR में क्या होगा, ये इधर आएगा, ये इधर आएगा, and this will come here and this will come here, and RRC में क्या हो रहा है, see either you do this or you do this, आपका लास्ट बिट किस में आ रहा है, कैरी में तो आ रहा है ना, आपका लास्ट बिट किस में आ रहा है, कैरी में आ रहा है, और हम कैरी तो चेक कर रहे हैं, व्हाट वी आर चेकिंग कैरी ओनली ना, समझा आपको अभी?
यस सर।
You can write, not an issue, but since yeah you can write RRA or also RRC, both will be work. बाकी सबको समझा? sorry guys, बाकी सबको समझा ये चीज, और should I explain one more time? अच्छा एक काम करते हैं, मैं ये चीज को मैं वापस एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, you just make a note of this, you just make a note of this, I will explain, I will give you the like within a 3 minute, you just make a note. Let's do one thing, let's इसको हम आपको समझते हैं, ठीक है, let's write it one more time. See, I'm just writing the logic here. Again, I am writing. Okay. See here. The logic is what we have moved. C में हमने किया 13. We vote E में 0 0 and D में 0 0. See, for why E? E means what? This is for even count, and this is for odd count, and this is for number of you can say number of data. Okay, this is a number of data. This is a number of data. Okay, now see here. Now what we have done, we have just pointed LXIH C030, and we have moved A comma M. So why we have done this? Because to use RRC, our number must be in accumulator. Our number must be in accumulator. Therefore, we have done. Okay. Now what we are doing? RRC. What we are doing? RRC. Okay. Now what we are checking? Jump carry. See, assume. See, if a carry is generated, this means the number is odd. This means the number is odd. Then what we should increment? Since for odd number we have considered D now, therefore we must increment D. So jump carry, jump here, jump here. You see, this is like if and else here. This is like if and else. If a carry equal to, I will write up. See, same. If a carry equal to 1, then jump at L1, else just हम क्या करेंगे? Else we are incrementing A. See, carry 1. If carry is 1, then the number is odd. We are jumping at L1. And at L1, what we are doing? At L1, we are just incrementing D. We are incrementing D, na? And see, incrementing D. Because J counts odd number and the number is odd, therefore we are incrementing D. But now, if condition is false, then that means the number is even. So therefore, we are incrementing E and we are jump positive to L2. See why we have written this. Let's understand why I have written this statement. See, अगर मैं ये statement नहीं लिखूंगा ना, jump L2, I would assume. चलो ये मिटा देते statement. क्या देखिए, अगर मैं ये statement नहीं लिखूंगा, ठीक है, मान लीजिए number even है, तो jump carry the condition will false, increment E will happen. Now it also increment D. क्योंकि देखो भाई वो लॉजिक तो सीरियली एग्जीक्यूट होगा ना पूरा, तो इंक्रीमेंट डी, then it will come here and also it will increment D. So to avoid this, what we are doing, we are jumping we are doing unconditional jump. This is what unconditional means. Anyhow we have to jump by jumping at L2. So see, this is the logic for even and odd. Okay, now we are done with one number. We have checked one number. Then what we have to do? We have to just decrement C. We have to just say, before decrementing C, we have to increment our position now. We have to increment our position. So we are just incrementing H and decrementing C, and then we are checking whether this is 0 or not. Means whether we have traversed, whether we have checked all numbers or not. Since C is not 0, then you have to jump where? You have to jump here. Then again you have to follow the entire procedure. And now this time the concept is clear to everyone. अभी भी किसको कुछ doubt है इसमें? Any doubt now?
No, sir.
सभी को समझा ये चीज है कि this is quite important. This might come in your exam. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is all about. See, today we See, today we have done with what? Addition. Mr. Addition. See, okay? So in additions, let's revise once what we have done today. See, in addition, what we have done, like they have given us the two locations, and just we have to store the output at C033 and C034. So accumulator, because for addition one number should be an accumulator and second number can be anywhere. We just add up, and this is the code for the carry. And see, this is the code for carry. Like from here, this is the entire code for carry. Okay, this is the logic for addition which we have done. Now the only difference between normal addition and BCD addition is what? Just we have to add this. This is the only difference between normal addition and BCD addition. The entire thing will be same. The only difference is what? Just you have to add a da. Just you have to do da. Okay. Now and the remaining thing will be same. Now we have shown here binary addition. So in case of binary addition, we will get proper answer. But this is not so in case of BCD addition. In case of BCD addition, this is not so. No, this is here. अपने BCD addition में proper answer नहीं आ रहा था, लेकिन binary addition में अपने proper answer आया. See, we are getting 155 and the 97 plus 58 is what? 155 only now, which we are getting. Now see here. Now multiplication. We are doing multiplication. So in case of multiplication, but what the logic is, let's see, we are by using addition only. So let's just add. See, if I told you 10 times, this is 2, 4, 6. Indirectly, you will get 200. You will get 200 only. So we have done but logic of okay, let's अगर किसी को doubt है then you can ask me, or else let's wait stop today for here only.